I first of all, Marcus asking me say Ghana coach I remember we are saying the luckiest one you to I'm saying that because we say you coach, or the more permanent for Bashir here for Nikarim Dito Mum. Near more Niger, Sudan, Angola, on Betimiabo. Young first I'm at in Chad, Comoros, Central African Republic, Madagascar, Comoros Ubiu, Yefa local coach or Ghana Premier League match will be Timiabo. Minimum your expectation for the next call up to Otto Addo and Otto Addo and as a minister and Pam.
Okay, but I say, and the truth is that, man, when it comes to Otto Addo discussion, I don't mess with because I don't hate him and I speak based on the evidence of what is there for everybody to see. One, Otto Addo before his appointment, everybody knew, and the history of this country, as the weakest and the most inexperienced, gaffer, to be in charge of our national team. And yet, at this material moment, you're in a very crucial state that we cannot go further back. At a very, very sensitive time, now you hear somebody who can really, really resuscitate us. Because everything is falling, particularly with regards to our senior national team. And then we decided to appoint a coach who was one, weak, not trustworthy, inexperienced, didn't even meet the criteria in the first place. Two, I'm saying Ghana for supported and not on Jumano. And then we gave him opportunity. Say more the qualifies for the African Cup of Nations, not the World Cup, AFCON. Now, in the African Cup of Nations, Yabo qualifies a year. In a country that from time of Christ, he didn't AFCON after 82, no. In recent times, the past decade and a half, Yako finals to two semi-finals. At most, now your West, semis, and now say, even the Tunisia, you know. And the bedroom level is a good state qualification. I had in, and Yako, Cote d'Ivoire, of which coach was a major factor. FA4 plus the appointment authority was highly aware of that information. And then we went ahead to give the job to Otto Addo. Yeah, the man from a country, man qualified for AFCON. Yes, okay, we need to build. Yes, sorry. Now you have both games 10 years. One against Angola. For the first time in its history. In a game that we played very bad. And from the tactical point, you could see, so we were very weak. Now the tactical explanations, it takes time. And sometimes I need those people who are more time to come for this sort of intellectual discourse. Again, against Niger. Let me pinch in the Sudan first. What kind of Sudan game like Accra? And after that, Kwesiapia, Ignatius, Senenyo on intent, say, or more Ghana, or even a point. And now to me, they were a bit in favor of what Ghana for, and they didn't come all out in a game that young baby. I think you're more training we couldn't win that game. Get Sudan were crowd in front of our own fans. Baby, I know some more preparation. I say, because we were frustrating Sudan. Yeah, frustrated to get results. Yentiman said, okay, you're going Niger. And also, Yentiman said, no, you're going Angola return leg. At the time, I hear Angola. Now, Angola for no, I qualify you that. And then, I'm going to drop you on top players. You sent to me and said, you're about draw. Okay. And you both Sudan, only baby more match. Yeah. Cycle neutral girls again. You sent to me and said, you're going Niger. And on the evidence of things here, you know, baby, are you free about? Niger PK, how many points from Ghana? 4, right? Angola PK saying 4. Meboa. Sudan PK saying 4. Your ball group in the group of Angola, Sudan, Niger, Ghana, Yare. And he said, Coach, your World Cup. And in any case, when the football it is designed in a very beautiful sense, tournament be a approach. The qualifiers even form part of the preparation for the tournament. Because coach, in as much as over qualified to qualify, it allows you to make adjustments to your team to understand weakness. do some call-ups to make sure that even after qualification, qualifying in another way, to prepare a solid team. Now, for a coach, I feel every technical report of it, their main match, because in people maybe, no credit or admit say, or no in your helping hand, because in practice, any decisions, the man management to be a so he has agreed, so or no personally failed. On what did he say on his part? He failed. Now, instead of us to bring in somebody, I'll bet you build the project, and I might build your work up. And I tell you, said driver in Kerm, now from 450, bus conductor, over police in it front, not on him to crowd or over after Yakofa technical advisor, Yakofa assistant, Yakofa way. Now it's only in Ghana. And a man will say you have got tournament, not coach failure. You have assistant, we are maintaining coach.
Yeah. The other story, no, they only be just as I'm speaking as a concerned Ghanaian. I'm speaking as a concerned Ghanaian. Kaya Wochi, Drabani Nimpi, it was some mate here. Doesn't change anything. Drabani Nimpi, why don't you change the mate? Mate, what will it change? It won't be a man, but first, me trust. Minister first. Because one. Now me big minister say so that can interview was 40 FM or say it is some of the players friend no expressive concern say coach and finally minister na apanya akushi on what picture on one it be perceiving say the rest minister on the face of the household now if this minister granted the Otto Addo on to us will be one. Then next to me a passage judgment on this minister said he's not going to help because say anything wrong with this our coach in the or also is part of the problem. Yeah, encounter going forward. Or no man picture. We are going to have a test. The whole kind of face value. I said, the watch, I said, okay, I get it. We concern Ghanaians.
We say, Obayama, Atta me expose your house. Screen recorders are ready. Screen recorders are ready.
Frank, what's the problem? And they say, coach, no, unfair players are there. No more, and yes, sir. The minister say players, my friend, I catch and say they have concerns.
And you're from Atta, maybe see a breaking it. I'm more part to say, coach, and you concerns about when you're coach.
And the woman a friend, woman a friend minister. Woman a friend minister. Players number one.
Political talk.
I'm a friend.
Good. And the baby. Frank, Otto Addo. Almost screen record and no more recording. Our friend Nicholas Atta Poku. Our France. That time no bully. And I'll catch it. So, obey team no na. I'll pursue League 1 for the time being. Melbourne and they are the from. So, no problem. I've raised my voice. Catch it. Frank. Oh yeah, line up. No, I'm going to League 2 play addition. And yeah, what? And you know, one a voice note. A Belgian newspaper just after the World Cup. Belgian newspaper, na yes, our story. We want to be fine sharing that. Otto Addo Fred Joseph Prince of London Pascal catch and say any goals and assists and a buy a fair player into a national team. The Belgians
yeah.
Remember.
Atta we crowd here. When say at the time and now painting bottom my youth, Men and I'm yet my youth communications director.
Exactly.
And me then we very good relationship. Because say assembly see me because me first interview with Palmer, I think that's some FM. So me I me for phone a friend. And he confirmed to me, said that is exactly what the coach told him.
Exactly.
Exactly what the coach told him.
As an attacker, as an attacker in a country of Pusasamwejan, you hear goals. You struggle because Ghana can. You say one, you me say two. This opponent attacker. Now you attacker. At that time, I think he has scored getting to 90. No double figures. Sometimes I coach in the country. No double figures plus some.
He was on top form. Yeah.
So who can say or mine in a country like us? Lucky goals. The new goals. Any access and one of my friend an attacker. Of which I didn't say only indiscipline. Only any bad anything attached to the national team here there. I mean, what do you actually mean?
Okay. And you were saying all the ones coaching them.
And then not check. Oh, baby. Oh, baby.
Coach the uncle baby.
Oh, baby. Who said it? You know, Obi all states will be in my position with Kurt. He's not my favorite. I mean, we have issues to the point of court. Obi any.
Yeah.
Right? I told you, be now amount for the 70 bishan. So I could do 10 GC and the captain no boy. Kurt no new.
Yes.
Amount for the best. Amount for the best because amount from Penas and football in Koye, but it had nothing to do with Kurt. Okay. And just saw the meeting of court in Tino. I'm trying to be nice to him. No, you get the point. Otto Addo, Echo UK, Echo Jordan Ball. So it's the most experienced player of team. So how much is money about against Sudan and Niger? Only ready to be the leader for the team. He was going to be the captain. Players now were not aware. I'm so coach. I call press conference. I say, I could do captain. No better 10 GC. What was he doing? He was retiring Jordan Ayew from the team. And I didn't saw no sorry, Andre Ayew. Wakachi Andre says, no, team now, you know, it was reported all over. Players now, from which is a technical decision. Managing the squad, so a do time in here. Now you're the captain since I say team. Mom, Adam, Frank, you know this. Kudus is clicking the team.
Of course.
Andre want to click our team. Jordan will take over that click and natural. But you know what is worrying? There are people who will not be happy with Jordan and you being the captain. Of course. Bobby. They are there. So, Minister Pamu coach, you see, but who say this is it? Match is your mobile Chad or my son. Manager. Oh, Jordan, match just now. Jordan, that captain quick.
Okay.
What
I think they crowd drop on the by him saying right now. Was it the day Baba?
Oh no, but say, and then Frank kind. So who they form and put that. Also, Bobby.
There's no way I say, there's no way. Because even your best players currently, Antoine Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, Antoine Semenyo was 7 goals. The day Ayew, yes, was sound. Obo French league, was 4 goals into an old basis. And Obakacham said the day Ayew and fit into this team.
Exactly.
And Oma, Oma, I saw him so beating me about Obiant me.
Yeah.
Before I ever quite one.
Yeah.
Me will be a blast time match with any team so far. Coach be friend or so, men coach be man. Oh, no, post will be anti me. The day I mean, you were speaking air boss. The day I used to lay effective chair voice and I saw so. The day anyway, and I'm still drop of them and I say the day was coming back. And the
coach.
Otto Addo, for me, I think say the reason why Otto Addo is still a Black Stars coach is say Kerm pese like omonimbe guasi because time and appointment in the Bayern, a lot of Ghanaians, yes, and you know, how best coaching at this moment. Other than that, look, say your objective. Make I say right after your failure to qualify for the World Cup.
Ram, Otto Addo, your power. I'll call you and tell you why they cannot sack Otto Addo.
Okay,
he goes beyond only Jose Neka.
Yes, I know, but right after your failure to qualify for AFCON, let me be honest. GFA president Kate offered me, like messenger, like Obisam said, maybe coming in Nisa, to be honest, but it's like he told me so. Oh, Frank, me who said since I woke up, still with the game, story so game, So I just wanted to ask your honest opinion about why Ghana couldn't qualify with all these players. Maybe catch the point blank. Kate, bringing Otto Addo at this stage, not a wrong decision. The reason is simple. You call AFCON. With this abysmal performance, now you see your coach, Ababa Shishi team no, transform your players so that they will be competitive at international. Look, some Stadia gave you ever since Otto Addo took over. More share the decline of your players, even in Europe.
Yeah, Kudus Mohammed.
Yes, your players are not performing.
But you see, Frank, there's a free Nima. Wabo Nima. Team now on wabo under 17, under 20, and they have Black Stars. How are you? Frank, Bobo Waka Sports Stadium. Nima for in our better which penalty be poor. Omuni sorry about say papa away. O board na o say we are no more say Niger on Zama for ni Shegoa. Na omwas anko for say helium. That's all. Oh, you need
yeah. Wouldn't proud to Angola, Niger games, yeah. No boy be doing come me boy Solomon. Me can you be seen na trainer because no be me information. Operations are you know. Operations. That is why for Otto Addo there no me like you said, I won't blame your friend is saying Kate. Some of the decisions are a quote Ghana Otto Addo.
I agree.
Why no say like a person yes stubborn coach. A person be
yeah, that's why yes. As we do Ghana football coach that's what they.
You understand? You know, a person stamping the authority. But you see, operations are if you for the year man, and opportunities are a buyer as to Otto Addo and to me and for team now qualify. No, he doesn't deserve to be there. But like you said, all information, there are certain factors. Yes, yeah. But to be honest,
talking about operations, Kelvin Owusu Ansah now person shoot to video be after Sudan match. You see form after some fee on AC Park so. A talk Katie no man gum or park so.
Yeah.
So much not Ghana I should Sudan. It's had in chili called return leg, no, and then garlic. Ask down for who you are more park and so I don't know this.
Okay, in conclusion, I think if we don't fix the basis, we don't do the right thing. We will waste resources on useless things and new man and warranted results. What? Do you know why? Because coach in any and I almost was maybe I say this. I almost say Black Stars every match, FA president, Stephen Apea, or move coach players. No much of picture, no. So I was asking myself a lot of questions. What was that meeting about? Because who could share Ali Duseidu? Ali Duseidu a debutant our national team. He has been there, he's seen everything on the Koso. So what at all are you going to tell him that's going to be different? What was the rationale behind young Boka na Yanko. You almost to shout Jordan, Bate, and the other guys. Is it because the players have lost interest in the coach? And to amount with the coach, and there is no trust for the future. And the young coach can't stop by and say, you want to coach in the idea. Name one is am I again? Because what my fear is, and because
Hussein, again, Abuche. Black Stars, any last match on ball, Kumasi and San Amoni Angola ball. Angola, then Naminiga.
Namibia, Nebo.
No, AFCON qualifier.
Central African Republic.
I mean, I have his permission to say this. Minister didn't appear in the 10 hotel rooms, and they are born common. And I'll say, Atta, Charlie, this is not Black Star. Say, about Kumasi, me work, me hear me be and then, me sir. I don't think we can. Speak to any of these current players. They have doubts. Because Omubo Abontia, Omubo Boni, but also Black Stars, Nima, Omuya the Ombe Bia, and Nuna, Airport, Sudan match. Not Jordan, any question, Piagina cannot know no Moody on common. I say, yeah, they also Biao, and the players are worried because almost is soon, they don't have good luck. So almost 7 appear make it call Musa. And that's all Moko mucho. They are trying to understand. No more Sancho Mubo said, oh, they more a be because the appear it's felt like that before. You get it.
And
players,
I remember there was a game that Black Stars lost, and 3-4 years ago, interview at Chepa, and Oka said there are games as a player, your desire is to win, but you will not get the way good people go through park and so, and then everything has just changed. Motivation, psyche, preparation. Oh, like I said,
so Ghana needs Sudan no Accra. Time she could head down the ball cross by the way. What the wow video need be a highlights. But you could have the ball. I feel they started matching and chair. Ball the ball cross by the end. Ojina say, why? It was see rim.
Indeed, maybe it won't. There were those problems, but I think coach, on the technical aspect, coaching and so on. One, sometimes players need no. ABN spiritual because I've seen Otto Addo trying to back. I've seen him games in point about back and over back four. Games that's over back four, no back. And so can be coach way by he's have an appreciable matches about 8 or so. System B or all ball and our system man results and now all go be fadi because me who direction be me who preparation be and the bigger picture than they said he's wasting our boys' precious time at a time when we hear we do get it. Maybe the other says or says even if what happened there, I honestly let me make this pronouncement here. I honestly believe the evidence of the young and Otto Addo. If my conviction and instinct, if I follow suit to power, we won't qualify with Otto Addo. I'm being honest because don't look at the faces of the teams and then be thinking, so we're able to win money while we're at Madagascar. No, but look at the teams that in recent times, and then just oppose it with teams now and no because the team that when it comes to pedigree, FIFA ranking, player to player. We couldn't win against them even on neutral grounds. And maybe I think that yes, sometimes even when you need luck, as Robert Carter said, or more luck to be brave, in as much as technically no coach in the idea. Or those Atta Poku was the main guy. Now coach in the Zuzusa. And he said coach in
again, sorry I have to do this. First, no, Frank Morgan. And Sunday, no, park no so. Chat for no also because of Ghana level.
Yes.
And tackle I saw Conobeko. Pass I saw Bon Obebo. I hope prepare the Beja Coshen CCR. Into AFCON 2015 as a Madam and a malaria free hospital.
Yeah.
But no buy the kind of the on the fast. And then Adani, Africa continent, no game say Ghana for one yard. You just push them, you get results.
Yeah.
Your systemic problem. Players from where are they? But in the system, they are poor. You call AFCON. So I go now Mozambique for the share.
Yeah.
Not a defensive mistake. Amate and a Richard Ofori. Amate abandoned the sense of ball here, they allow it. And I'm for it in the Sakoka in the CH. You buy an amount for the Amate Ofori and the national team Omubu. Now, you call Libya now, you call ball against Sudan. Ali Duseidu, Gideon Mensah, and our Ziggy. Sudan in Ronomo, so we've changed coaches, we've changed personnel after the AFCON. The problem is still there.
Yeah, and my man Adebapo, you know Angola no. Farikano play at the side, you are the pass in the chair no. Center back to no.
Mumin.
Similar thing, or not the pass in the chair no.
So look, Black Stars, Oma is a shadow, Oma is a Central African Republic. Obian's wrong with him. Utiya no about one good match out of 5.
Just like they played against Mali.
Against Egypt.
Yeah, yes.
That's what they do. Until the chat, no. Ubunsa akwa here be na there or money more on ya DBAO by the players in through. Omo 30 minutes na some chance keep yi omo na abopo and then so be.
The
self-confidence is not there.
I remember when we were playing against Mafuta near the Central African Republic.
Yeah.
They were coming to play against us with Bruma. And yeah, technical handlers, video analysts, the official videos on the evidence of all team players their star, the way they play, sense danger from one single player say Mafuta ball now open, particularly on the African continent with our ball. See a coach in that maybe here. Mafuta beba beshe. Mafuta beba
beshe. Angola for na Mbala Nzola said they're not coming.
Nzola
Well, maybe Kumasi no baby.
The one of the game you didn't play.
Yeah.
It was Mabululu. Back when Mabululu lead line, one of the games were Mobi. Kumasi
but we need to begin to get serious. One, on the same was a seriousness one. Mine starts from the coach. I think that say you go for assistant 2, assistant 1, assistant 2 no on. And you need it, and then necessary the head coach is serious.
The way time I just
may I give up? Andy, I give up. And you know one thing, the last time now Madame Fodok now or can say we said that or the the ball must check a post and friend saying when him say they are even not affecting our psyche, they are even risking our life, affecting our health because because even say discussions now check
on say the team NASA. Born now when you show one and me that has always been my position.
No, but our people don't accept it. Yeah, problem no Frank. You engine to say Black Stars at the chat.
Yeah. But okay.
Because you ain't for budget enko. Na senye sa who will fresh shafer, who tipi wasa. Some guy na yede will fresh shafer. Ne duma papa no ye o Cameroon wasa.
He's not been
wasa.
It's just like over.
Exactly. Obedu Ghana see e qualify e to match World Cup. Yeah, it will qualify na match.
But wouldn't say Otto Addo no mame Nanko Benya Kanabano Oba resign from Ghana, then will come back to Germany. Because after your failure to qualify, issues are near so the woman was very disappointed, especially young fans say social media, how people were like insulting Otto Addo. The guy who is he's working. Yes. But who said mad here? Do baby or month no more we are say.
Yeah, I agree.
He's what to do over Germany has here. Or a lot of companies or a lot of flats or they are more rent. And you know, on no scano. So like they were even asking in like I mean, why will you go for this job? What Dortmund now? You are comfortable, you are there, then all of a sudden you jump into this your friend is a situation,
demanding
you
job.
know, but you see, for me, when is going forward now, look, he is still our coach. Okay, yeah, minister no buy no. That is why me who say a political talk. Minister no buy no. Ni interview meeting now. So even the additional hands no mo dia baka no crampo no. He's going to review adentina say omo ya dia omo kan kire ye the authorities you know, so he's going to, but at the end of the day omo kwatena si omo twetwe pictures e dey about bonting. It's like everything is okay, but it's up to Otto Addo. Look, they've given you another opportunity.
Exactly.
Madam Bobich, I say in life, Obia deserves a second chance and they say second opportunity. Now they've given it to you with all the problems. Look, if you phone no more Marcom, they've saved your face. Say, okay, still we want to give the job to you. It's up to him, Otto Addo, to prove to us, say, with this opportunity now,
second chance.
Exactly, he can do. But you see, option is also they're not quite to say coach, you know. Unless we need a technical director, ultimately, because you qualify for World Cup. Now there was a certain Chris Hilton, and no any technical advisor. Now you be a woman now, no one can say na idea no. When you be a fan call Afcon, you cover technical advisor ba. Now they will support you in every aspect for you to qualify. And Otto Addo must do everything possible to make sure that this second opportunity, because so when you be for Ghana and qualifier, there's no third opportunity for him. He will go forever. And it's a idea so no one as a person. Audition it through me say, Charlie, I miss all the problems. Say if me appointment authorities or me to me GDA aside the team need the amount dear, then I have to do better. And for me, Oshe issues say cost of Black Stars captains here. Ni na yo Otto Addo. I mean, how on earth say Obabana Obakosi all these problems? Our your team no to the extent say Andy in somebody a money players no. Omuma chamiensa like I was saying. Omuma chamiensa. Your Kudus camp, your Jordan are you camp, your Pate camp, all because of Otto Addo. And this is the time. That is why, and then Omo Koto, because there's no need to say Omo Koto, because and then there were a lot of scouting softwares which will easily monitor your friends and players. And so call players no for the but you see, after Mona Mobile Obisu to say Stephen Appiah or Massa na bet team no more. Look, Appiah is also another problem. And as I said, Mona Kasa, yeah, or also so I want the squad, I want the team. Me, I'm saying it to an authority. Appiah, the reason why I first one, free Black Stars Management Committee is okay, the first one. There was a problem. Me, if some more you are aware of that problem, but also so you see an opportunity. Even before the opportunity, look at confusion of here. Look, ye na ye say after who Appiah, as Samoja the day are you captain say but ye issue our Ghana. We never heard Appiah speaking about it. Not a single day. Appiah never said anything. But Appiah was bold to comment on your friend is a party the day are you more captaincy because there's issue or no belonging to a camp. So he was fighting for a camp to come in so that it may favor on so Appiah as a former player. Mono nkasa say ono so sadia na o create wo team no mono onjai. That is why and then it's difficult say former players you more opportunity, especially Ghana. I'm talking about Ghana. you're more opportunity because almost see another. They set a lot of confusions. So what you but only a problem. Only a problem. I'm telling you. Yes, only a problem because Ubaka Thomas Partey said the day are you absent? No, there's no leader, and I said there's no leadership. Yeah, himself Partey no. At that time, he was only acting as acting captain because Neobia ni Otto Addo in your board and country and say your friend is saying the day are you no all my number Black Stars in the view. And Partey no young confirm no as say on the Siciano, ya the captain handband no Eddie Amano. And even if there is an issue, as a former captain, a successful one, of course, a senka will call back door. No only party, Eddie Como. Obey yes, our public way, you know. The following day, now what say one of the camps ne car mo shijama mo bossy. So what do you expect to say that the camp no ebe fili? And these are people who are also going to lead your team no. Already is a problem. You know, at the moment we senior we are mobile money almost so nkasa because issue is the first one no modi uniform no na issue papa. Njami Krampo no I was even surprised say if you phone no still almost akofa ne baye and obi onim sa issue ni bia no will testify say if that was the case there na appear kwan for now only business bia to be part of this but according to say we share the squad now available for some of these appointments. So you know it's only Stephen appear now or name in the public way. So let's just bring him back and then Ghanaians will be okay because appear there or your darling boy. But I'm saying that sir and no man think it's been almost so say no confusion because and your Black Stars no enkoyi.
Okay, Ben. I would say.
Senior Major also now, Mincha Munina also. Senior Musday, young brother Pena, Atta Poku, and Frank. I'm so happy say we started this kind of podcast to share ideas and insights in our football. Sometimes somebody will say most of the things you can't reduce to the piano. And the brain behind the most stories are on air personalities no more can't want them already so normally now producers don't normally get opportunity to talk and I say the line of production I to say a honey person the opportunity to speak on a lot of issues but trust me first hand information most of them now if it producers are level one also from
from the Oba International Front International Front now producers a lot of them come who is presenters they have money
because unless you know what you so if you don't know how to produce you won't go anywhere.
Yeah, sure.
If you can't produce, you can't go anywhere.
Sure. Yeah.
It is your journalist and start from being a producer. Or a journalist already so when producers and then here.
Yeah, sure.
They have the filler.
I agree with you perfectly. And he me started from a beer Frank this year. And I'm so happy that Frank get at on issue. So when Parliamentary Select Committee one more time say they wanted to investigate Save Ghana football. One more demonstration petition or more ethical parliament. I was lucky. And like I say, I was one person they contacted personally, say they want to know the kind of people they should feature. More conversations on this have. So I personally told them say they cannot do away with the Save Ghana football convenience no. Anyone would get anymore. One group first. Then another body, National Sports Authority, also me invite them. Second, the Sports Ministry, also me invite them. I face about the football field in the football industry anymore. GFE and all the accusations never need now. Also one. I feel the way forward also can say football. I was say develop it. in terms of coaching, me suggest Utia Kenten them when I give them reasons why they should invite a coach Utia Kenten, because he has been at the FA for so long. The technical direction from Renyan time, wow, for a longer time, and even in the local scene, one of the coaches are where coach has a folk, a coach a Asante because Asante be corrected do. Experience wise, no, the name there was so far. Into the system in terms of the technical aspect of the game, no, they should invite him. Plus, reason why even some of the national team coaches up to now, the time as a technical director, the permanent apart from Black Stars coach. The government does not pay any of the national team coaches. Then swag, invite the referees, so contact for memory. And the day of the sitting, 7 appear the first day, second day of the air sitting, chamber or job 600, baby, MPs from office in order. One of conference, one start here, we know it's one appear. Until when appear Sanjay Juma win, I was so surprised because the things appear said on that day. And be honest, some of them was not even on tape. The things appear said that day. I almost man Juma appear Sanjay, and I was so surprised. And I was asking myself, say, why did you went back to take the job? Because the point is appear everything clear say time one or what continue so I say blasters manual continue. The suggestions now I can't say channel and I say make suggestions to the air committee FNA they do something that they will not even consult one is on my idea until later the reason why this idea say I don't know whether you walk up no one go walk up and say he felt say there was no need for him to even go to the World Cup because at the end of the year I say Yabomidi. They didn't consult me, say, Biao, a Jumano, send out also on board. No one say most of old players now more the FA does not respect them. I'm quoting up West on that particular day. From Tina say, I like me for me arms and I'm on my team and I'm seeing on my costume now. Or making a lot of things say FA does not respect the old players because someone FA who say, they are not in the realms of meeting around football and their suggestions on entity. Into who say a problem, I will say, committee no, FA. Now, what rules are said by a senior players from bar, one bet me, I become concept. And I realize, say, some selfishness be a woman. Players, no, the old players, no. Obia feels as a way, then you refuse a year for home account. Into Apia is in charge. Apia into the among themselves, they fight. Into Osanje, I was asking myself, said this time, what has changed? And then if you not catch this time, Apia Sanjay Mana, or say I'll go back. So, and the old players, they are not honest with themselves with some of the decisions that they were dealings with the club. Obia per favor, or F in any. But to me, I believe, say, for you to be an old player, doesn't require say because you're old player, you know, you should earn automatic position in ABA, some appointment or national team. I was say we have man. No one say when you earn it after football. There is a lot of courses, management courses. Are we an old player? Now say you want to venture into super administration now, you do. Then attach it to experience in football. Come up here,
I think in terms of that level, I agree. But in terms of our level, I disagree. Now, everyone was saying, football people, the lawyers say, "Yo, Madia."
Yes, sure.
The doctor say, "Yo, Madia." Samson football for now I raise this question, Frank. Doctors have a certificate to prove why when we are talking about almost feel that you have no business sharing your opinion. Even that we share our opinion. Yeah. As some as Supreme Court right? The same thing applies to lawyers.
Yes.
But some cast it may disagree with their point. Now in this particular instance, I don't think there's anybody at the FE, sorry to say, baby, I say he is there because of his certificate. So
I like that.
I agree, the likes of Oliver Berhoff, the likes of Giorgio Kilili, the likes of Juan Mata, I recall Dr. Socrates, Omuko School, Edia Baba Buomunation. Oko school ni be by omo Roman omo football. They've not shown it anywhere. See at the school na here. So the moment it comes to
from that angle,
yes,
right.
By a young girl there, then people who are seeing it and Yaka say who feel it will be at least Stephen has played football to the highest level. Sami Kufo has played football to the highest level. The names you bet me about Zambia for FA president wasn't go quoted. The government and NSA was Zambia. That's original. I said no. I'm going to take care of some the so I agree. Yeah, former players now upgrade you number wide football na ye. But the CA idea. So what did I know do food na? That's also the Ozeko for na. Ni back no my Ghana footballer. Nobody can convince me that Ozeko for any the certificate to be a football administrator and for that matter do something better than him. It's better to ask him.
Yeah, I understand that position very well because some time ago I also raised some questions. They say it will shock me. Say Alaji Gusa, the Biokan say in school and course will be brain. Nemo Arabic, no, or Arabic. So Alaji Gusa to me to some before. Ghana or something from a say Samiko for it to me. If Ghana, Eko Bayern Munich, not Samiko for Ghana. Not because of Bayern Munich, Alaji Gusa and Bayern Munich, you know. Say, of a sort, Alaji Gusa say, Unu Nimbo Musi and Alaji Gusa, that's administration, Unimusi and Alaji Gusa. A bear didn't a metal second. But the point is, young footballers now, if they have interest in running Ghana football, near Jiffy Pepua, or the investments about the claims that they are football Pepua, they should try and also not only solve on every Nababu football. When we improve and only timidate Tony Baffo, a could do as a general secretary without a certification and qualification for football 21. But at the highest level, I don't know because no, Edmania family.
Who you are talking as an alien. That's all you're foreigner.
Yes, sure.
I the team.
Anthony Uba Germany has here, Andy Uba Germany, Frankfurt, a whole flat building casino. The picture. Look, the Germans they cherish him. Mekaisa, there was a match, Stuttgart has fouled, and Stuttgart no more boy, Bundesliga 2, and I'm cautious I give you. Now, Mekoy, no, a number of volunteers say if you and I'm so if Ghana, a deal more no, Antonia Boa, Tonia Boa. They cherish him a lot. So somebody like him, Charlie, serious.
Yeah, I understand.
Before you continue,
yes, I really understand.
What I'm saying is that
I really understand those points in the past.
My group will be on person be able to my cartel.
Yes.
And I would say the moment those
I like that word.
The moment
it's a cartel.
Football, former players will game.
They feel threatened.
Every president in players no. Also, there be area of convenience.
But Andy, the surprising aspect in say some of your former players underground, they are in bed with the FA.
Yes.
What do you say? Maybe apart from you, John Petty, the top senior players in a young look, Obit said.
Tony Buffo a game changer.
Tony Buffo, look, what do we say? Your friend say Otto Addo appointment. Tony Buffo was key in that appointment.
No, but the first meeting to meet Otto Addo in Germany for 2022.
Yes. Even the second coming, the same thing. But when we say why you underground, unless there be a fishing information. recently and Black Queens Morocco. Not Tony Buffo was there with them. He was there. He was there. Tony Buffo was there.
Pamesa asem de any srepa ne say almost say our coach ale football dey enyo almost so nitimi srepa.
Exactly. You see, once Obeka Ayoko 2022 World Cup, yeah, FHD some get together with my old players, no.
Yes.
East Lebanon, one of we go, you know. No, very good. Joe Addo. Yeah, he said it in front of the PFA. When old players, but who say PFA about wanting to come and defend their old players? And I said, Eduardo, no. They want something from the FA. They behave so well. And I'm born in Koye. Instead of say me come as a mouth. I had it, foreign news are Ayana and the Kerm Kesben who discuss in the camera. And old players are born Bubida and almost all of TV so. Then they give their input. Now, send for you editing. Appointment of Eduardo. I had the call, work up by some for Utuado. Every day, I have something I can say. When somebody in your believe in you, not any Panama appointment, don't feel the person. Me Yusu in this time. The first appointment as Madrid coach as a case study. Florentino Perez. At that time of our appointment Zidane, nobody on this planet, no journalist, no analyst, convince himself. At that time, not Zidane. Qualify and I said the kind of status of coach Madrid Zidane meet any of the criteria. Zidane Castellas. But it took that time Perez who said no. Young lie near for your full support Zidane came and delivered for Madrid. When we Florentino Perez said because who said we defy all us a whole Madrid are not just the Monabe coach. Carlo Ancelotti Madrid. Top coach is Madrid. Now Kuma Zidane, yes, or your academic coach. You are Kofana Basse, Omaba Meyegmano. At that time, Madrid were in a crucial situation. Cristiano Ronaldo, have to penny exit from the club. Aoko, near the Omra Meyegma, Obeje Champions League 3. Obe say the man was not wrong to appoint him. Me, I never supported the appointment of Futuado in the second coming. I never. Because in football, a preview on so many occasions say second coming of coaches, doom for a decision. Any club be as a coach with you. Why be the intense number? I never supported because one, we will say, we try to co-work up. Coach I also should go back. Yes, I show decision making, especially on changing game. Say you want to change in how they see changing Ghana. It's me a now we try to lucky. So 2 games away qualify for World Cup. Ghana we knew. Yeah, more draw me in proper perspective. Yes, you qualify it. They will say, "Hey, good." By no way, say, coach, what would 2 games say draw when you win? If between the no, yes, they say because of anything, no. Yes, I found that winning rate, saying, "You no so." Or buy, as a committee to get a coach. Minim the buyer, it try me. I know coaches are one player. They didn't even give them interview. One coach, Michael said delete. He applied for the job. Interview kwa ya friend Michael say and asked me why I need the list Michael say nyame fa ne crazy say no also boa. He told me personally say he waited for so remember the interview the interview never came. O ma man interview by kofa we try to adoma me adwuma wo ba ye no you try to prove people wrong say adwuma na ye de me ba ye no yes now I didn't even qualify meriting in no because so what check criteria to one o try to meet bibia until so prove Ghanaian say yes, Edmano, na me who son yet. Now, so may ye many. And I remember say, at that one villain, you be person who that press and as I said, ye channel. So we ever say, oh, and now if any for soon for so. Coaches are Unomba Edmano, a ye one point or may one or suggest ye, or try to move to now, how can say. Coaches in na a no. And of suggest here, he would defend the John Pinto appointment. Say John Pinto, he believes say, or any quality or another border. And game no or tenase, or bit matter more in terms of how we didn't come off a game. He preferred a Utrado. Now, if any suggestion to be man, but I don't prefer a John Pinto. Now, Yabo Afcon Ankoyi. And because of contract any Otto Addo assignment, you know, say if in Bonu some saki Otto Addo. I just say if you know ebia ye promo cast ni be the see FNS and press ni e just carry Otto Addo because ye man assurance ye ko fan if document the man assurance say 5 years development into you are not just looking at day to day the qualification of Afcon and when they by a man job a security say all man whether you feel you because a project into the 5 years contract it has never happened in this country any the man until there's no way that you can just wake up one day and terminate Otto Addo appointment then if you are ready for the damage is also here near the Otto Addo. But if you ask me say have Otto Addo prove beyond doubt say which one you man now one and this one reasons Otto Addo into me man remember you convinced say because we be that World Cup and event you know Otto Addo can just easily so betting I qualify to need a World Cup teams are to see I say Ghana you know Madagascar almost so saying to see a Niger almost so saying in terms of performance the players never prove say all these countries you know almost also but Otto Addo the man management is very poor the management to their players so all managing players their egos and BBR are very poor because for you to come and just sack your captain with no reasons you be so when we have proper explanation say you are building a new team since when and until when any bit me building Ghana Blasters accuracy because Kwesiapia started rebuilding in 2017 in Ghana it took almost 8